square root of 4x squared minus 5 over 6x minus 5 as x goes to infinity. Now, if we were to take a limit right now using our limit rules, we would have the limit of 4x squared, root of that, minus the limit of 5 all over the limit of 6x minus the limit of 5. Now at this point, this is the limit of 4x squared, which is basically a parabola, and as you go to the right, it goes to positive infinity. This is a constant, so minus a constant. So that's okay. Infinity minus a constant is going to be infinity, so that's okay. We haven't violated any rules yet. The 6x is basically linear. It goes up like this, so to the right, that's going to be positive infinity. And the limit of another constant is going to be, again, a constant. So, when you have infinity minus c, you'll get infinity. And infinity minus c, again, will be infinity. And infinity over infinity is inconclusive. So, we can't use this method. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to find the highest power in the denominator and multiply by the reciprocal of that in both the numerator and the denominator to rationalize all terms. Okay, so the highest power in the denominator is a 1, so the reciprocal for this would be 1 over x. Again, the reciprocal will be 1 over x. Now, a couple of things we'll notice. This has a root here, and this doesn't have a root. We need something that has a root so we can enter it to another root, because a root times a root, you can multiply the terms inside, which is called the radicands. You can multiply those. Right now, this guy doesn't have a root. He doesn't need a root. To give him a root, we're just going to put a root over him and square the inside. So let's square the inside and put a root. So what this creates is another root so they can combine. I can simplify the inside here, and what I'm really multiplying by is 1 over x squared. Okay, now let's distribute these. So when I multiply the 1 over x squared by the 4x squared, we get 4. And the 1 over x squared by the negative 5, we get negative 5x squared. Now let's multiply everything by the 1 over x. Okay, now let's start looking at the limits of each term within. Also, I want to go back and I want to examine when I'm multiplying by positives or negatives. I need to do that. Okay, 1 over x, as x goes to infinity, this is a positive term. Because to the right, 1 over x goes to 0, but it uses positive numbers. So we're using positive numbers to go to the right, very important. 1 over x squared, as you go to the right, also uses positive numbers. It looks like this, and as you go to the right, it uses positive numbers to go down to 0. Okay, so that means we're multiplying the top and bottom by essentially positive numbers. So nothing has changed here. And the limit of 4, as we as you go to positive infinity, will be 4. Doesn't change. The limit, oh, I never wrote the limit here. Let's write that in there. The limit of 5 over x squared, that goes to 0. So what you have is 4 minus 0 with a underneath the root. Here, the limit of 6, as x goes to infinity, will remain 6. And the limit of 5 over x would be positive infinity. No, sorry, 0. So what we have here is the square root of 4 all over 6, which is 2 over 6, which simplifies to 1/3. So the limit of this function here as x goes to positive infinity would be 1/3.